We are rolling.
Jackson Murray just liked my reel.
Who's that?
Seems to be a pro fighter.
Sick.
Call him Jackson White Chocolate Murray. Pro heavyweight boxer.
Looks like an absolute unit.
Hey, white chocolate. I would want you to melt. So we're back. Dubai debrief.
That's nice. What is it?
Citrus Ghost, some Alpha GPC, Pure Carnitine. They don't do these in the UK, or they're hard to get.
God damn.
We have some of these fucking vapes.
That is refreshing.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. So, well, I'm leaving Dubai today. Been here for the past 10 days, and just going to do a bit of a Dubai recap.
A Dubai debrief.
Dubai debrief review.
It's been good, man. It's been good having you here.
Yeah,
I think it takes a while to get into the swing of the Dubai routine. Once you're here, though, you kind of don't want to leave. It's like a bubble, especially the kind of marina area when you've got the access to the gyms, the food, people are around. It's like, yeah, it's a sick place.
Yeah, man. Just feels like from yesterday, felt like the first day that I proper settled into a routine, and now I'm off. But that's the way it is. That's the way it is.
Such is life. What do you think for you, just being here? What's been the biggest value of it, or the best thing?
Don't know, man. It's just so clean, and it's like you can just walk to the gym and you're not getting soaked and you're not getting fucking sandblasted by wind.
Yeah.
It's just the weather this time of year, like November, Dubai weather is unbelievable. It's not too hot. It's just perfect. You can walk about and you're not sweating your pan in. And it's like, it's always nice. It's guaranteed every day is consistently going to be exactly the same. Like, no question. You're not waking up thinking, oh, I wonder if it's going to be sunny today. Like, when you wake up in Scotland, you're like, I wonder what the fuck is going to happen today. Like,
I think in Scotland, when, like, even just in the UK, when you wake up in the morning, your blinds are closed and you don't really hear much noise. You're almost scared to sometimes get out of bed because you know the weather can like directly affect your mood of the day. Whereas here you're like, oh, it's just going to be another sick day. I can wear shorts and a tank top at 4 a.m. and go out and like do what I need to do without worrying about the climate.
Yeah, it's one of these things where I won't appreciate it properly until I'm back, like over the next few days. Like, it's snowing right now in Scotland.
Snow, is it?
Yeah.
Fuck.
So it's like -2 and snowing. So I won't appreciate this weather until I'm back and into our normal routine. Like, I don't feel like any happier or anything like out here.
Yeah.
Like, I'm still doing all the same stuff, still going to the gym, still working, still like just eating pretty much the same, and like my mood and like habits are exactly dialed in the same. So it's not like you come out here and you're going to be something mad's gonna happen. It's just a bit, the weather's just a bit nicer, eh?
I would say it just makes like what I've noticed is it's frictionless out here. It's easy to do what you want when you want. Like, for me, it's the wake up in the morning, can just go out straight away, wearing the clothes you want to wear. Like, I hate it in the UK that you have to wrap up with like 3 layers to go walk to the shops so you don't get frostbite. And then it's like just warm all the time. It's nice. People just fucking let you do your thing. You know, you can film those morning YouTube videos down the marina. You couldn't do that in the UK, or it would be you could, but it would be not the same.
Yeah, sometimes I'm like walking down the street in Paisley filming like an Instagram video. Then I'll just see like some guy walking towards me with like 2 staffies off the lead, and I'll just be like, fucking hell, man.
Oh fuck.
I'm just going to stop filming right now.
Just like tense up a little bit in case like something happens here.
I know, you feel like there's more judgment in the UK from like you're just average person walking past you, even if nothing's said, but you can almost like kind of feel it. Maybe it's like a me problem, to be honest.
No, I get that. Even in Glasgow, you're cutting about, you have to have like a bit of a brass bollock on you to like, well, that's what it's, that's a brass neck if you're filming it's like, well, this is what I do. Whereas here, it's like socially accepted. People expect you to almost be creating content. It's almost just looked upon as like, oh, he's just working, he's just doing his thing.
Yep.
And in the UK, it's like tall poppy syndrome. And if you're trying to elevate and be better or do better things, like people want to chop you down because they're like,
your fucking head off.
like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? What makes you so special?
Yeah, it's like fit into the mold, be miserable.
Yeah.
Don't do anything out of society's character. You know, just get on with it, head down. Don't take your phone out and film yourself talking in the street, you fucking weirdo.
Fucking weird. Like, I was walking this morning, it's my birthday today as well, and I was walking the marina and I had like a massive sense of gratitude because I just finished filming a YouTube video, and it was like a story about 11 years ago or 10 years ago, roughly at this age, when I went to a gym and people were like, oh, I don't think they let Dobby train in gyms because I was like really skinny. It's that gym in Auchenharvey. Like, and it was like these kind of like these fucking big roid heads were like saying that to me. I was the only other guy in the gym, it was about me, and like I could have let it put me off. But anyway, like, you can go watch the YouTube video, it's the one below this one most likely. But today I was walking, I was like, holy fuck, last 10 years, like, because it's been 10 years since I've been kind of doing this fitness thing, like 17 to now, or 16 to now. I was like, this is the start of the rest of my life. Today I kind of had a weird moment like that. As I was walking, I felt like a little bit of like a vibration, and I was like, whoa. I was just looking around, like, just so grateful being here, you know, like with the sun, the heat, the environment, and the access to what you have access to. It's like absolutely crazy. Amy in the backdrop looking at us, giving us a sigh for filming.
Where do you want to go? It's fine, just go wherever.
Like, you can come out, Amy. You don't need to hide in the room. The camera's not on you, unless you want it to be. But she can navigate to her thing. It's fine, it's a very chill conversation.
It's alright. I think like camera line is about like there.
Like there.
So
Those wheels and that come in. Yeah.
nice. So
That's a bit more.
So we're not, me and Ian even in shot.
No, it's quite in the ceiling.
Okay, we're getting bammed. Getting bammed by the
yeah, so
bam.
you can like walk about in all of that space and not be seen. It's alright.
Or you can get in the backdrop and be like a thumbnail clickbait thing.
You won't
Like
get
in Tony.
Yeah.
I could be hiding.
you won't get picked up in the audio anyway, so
No.
feel free to screech.
A little bit of an intersection there as Amy's making Rocket. But yeah. What would you say, Amy, is your favourite thing about Dubai?
The weather.
The weather. Yeah, I think just the eternal sun all the time, guaranteed hot weather. And what that does is make you kind of dial in your diet a bit more, I think. I think when I'm warm all the time, like, I want to be leaner because you're going to have more of an opportunity to have your top off. So you end up just eating healthier and eating cleaner and tracking your macros to be that 1% or 10% better, or lose that little bit more body fat, because you just want to look the part, you know, feel the part, rather than just like in the UK you're wearing fucking knitted jumpers and flannels and hoodies and you're like, you can hide your gut for 8 months of the year.
You don't really notice yourself getting fatter when you live in Scotland because you don't really see yourself, you know, naked in the mirror that often, you know, especially during winter, even in summer. Like, I hardly like even seen my body in the mirror. And like, I like bulked all the way through summer for some fucking dumb reason. I've done this the past 2 years. I've bulked during summer and cut during the winter. It's like I'm doing it the opposite way. I don't know why.
Doing it the hard way.
Doing it the dumb way. But you don't feel the need to. Well, I don't anyway. Lewis doesn't. But I mean, obviously, there's like fat people over here, people who do struggle with their eating habits and stuff. But I personally don't. I don't have like the same cravings for like
comfort,
a hell of a load of like junk food at the end of the night, or you know, in Scotland you want to self-soothe, maybe a cold day, sitting in the gaff eating a box of Wheatos.
big box of Wheatos, we hot pizza, some cakes, anything that will soothe the pain of your environment.
But
Numb
like,
it.
well, you know, you don't have to be in Dubai to get in shape. That's not not what we're saying.
It's not the catalyst.
You can do it anywhere. Like, just have to dial it in and have a goal.
Yeah.
Like, it's simple as that. But
Big one here as well is no booze.
oh, aye, that
can't-
is massive.
Can't buy booze in the shops. You can only buy it if the club or the pub or whatever is attached to a hotel. So the likelihood of you having just those little spontaneous beers that maybe you would have back home, or if it gets to the weekend, you don't really have it. And if you are at a restaurant, like, they're heavily taxed alcohol. So it's like, if you do want a beer, be willing to pay 15 quid for it. You know, so it's like you kind of weigh up and you're like, yeah, I'm just not willing to do that.
Thing is though, like, you didn't really drink in Scotland either, so I think if people want to drink here, they'll find
Yeah.
a way. I think if people want anything wherever they are, they'll find a way to do it. Because like we've met with people and they're talking about like going on big nights out, going to the
Taking
club,
drugs and stuff.
doing
as
all
well.
of this shit stuff that's like, why the fuck are you doing that in Dubai?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Bonkers.
I don't know, probably cut this bit out just so we're not even associated with saying that. But like, aye, like if you want to do something, you'll find a way no matter what environment you're in. Like, environment, I think, plays a big part. You know, you want to have a decent enough environment, you know, but like at the end of the day, if you want to get on it, you'll find a way to get on it, like, no matter where you are. And you'll pay for it as well, because like, it's just, if it's something you value, you will pay for it. It's the same with like your health and fitness.
Yeah.
If it's something you value, you don't really see it as like a massive cost. You see it as an investment. You know, you hire a coach, or you'll go and get a day pass at the gym, even though it costs like 15 quid when you're traveling.
Yeah.
You'll buy decent food, you'll buy steak, you'll buy eggs, you'll buy chicken.
I've stayed in places abroad where it's like 40-minute cab to a gym, and I've done the cab journey to get to the gym. You know, I've been that far away from one and stuff like that. And I think, like, see, a kind of way to look at it is maybe like, right, if somebody pulled up and they had a Ferrari and you didn't need a Ferrari, they're like, I'll give you this Ferrari for $5,000. You'd find $5,000 within like an hour. But when it comes to your health and fitness, and someone's like, yeah, it's 300 quid a month, it's like, nah, I can justify that. I don't have the money, I can't find the money. It's like, you don't value it then, you know. So no wonder you won't change, because your time, your money and your energy is not going into you. You don't value yourself. Getting deep here, let's talk about Dubai, you know.
Yeah, we always go off topic, but it doesn't really matter. There is no topic. It's
there
just
is no
sitting
topic.
down to film a quick pod. But
Yeah.
if you actually do value something, you'll always find a way. Like, see, when I lived in London, when I moved down to London when I was 20, and I was deep in my overdraft, and when I was in London, like, living in an expensive flat was way too expensive for how much money I was making. Like, when I moved down, didn't have a job, went to uni. But like, the first thing I'd done was join a well expensive gym. It was like 90 quid a month when I was in my overdraft.
No money, but yep.
And it was also like a half an hour walk to get there. It was like Physical Culture Gym in East Putney. Well, to this day, one of the coolest gyms I've ever
raw
been
strength,
to.
savage.
Yeah, it was like under a railway, like in the arches. And it was like, it's proper, like proper good equipment in there. A lot of old school machines as well, and like just all units in there. Like, everyone who trains there is like serious about their training.
Oh, like
so
that.
I got some like really good training done there. But like, the point is, like, I valued just training, and I valued like that aspect of my life so much. It's like, I did not care one single bit. Like, I never seen it as like, as an expense. It never occurred to me that like, that's something I need to cut the costs here. I'm like,
Yeah.
why the hell would I ever cut the costs on like a gym membership, or like a coach that could help me change my life, or like,
Buy cheap, you buy twice, man. A lot of fuckers get burnt off coaches, or they go to a gym that's like a budget gym. Like, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, like $14.99 to go to a gym group or something, 24-hour access. That environment will be reflective of the price. The training there, the kit is like made of Lego. The tunes are shit. It feels like you're in like a fucking hospital when you're in there. It's very clinical. It's just the lights. It's horrible. You know, but if you pay a wee bit more, you're going to be more motivated to go. When you put the investment in for a coach, you're going to show up and do the fucking work. Unless you're an absolute fucking R to the E to the T to the A to the R to the D.
I hope you spell that right, because, you know, it's quite ironic if you screwed up, screwed up the spelling to that.
You're one of those guys, you're a Dumbo. I think when you put your money where your mouth is, self-investment is the fastest way to self-success, and it's like you gotta, like, even coming out here was an investment to set up the business and do what we need to do, but I genuinely feel 10 times more inspired being out here. I want to work 10 times harder. I want to live the lifestyle more. I feel healthier. I'm sleeping better. I'm just more inspired because now of like all that investment to get here in the first place, it's like I'm now paying that debt off through the work that I'm now doing, and I'm excited about it because it actually is making me feel instantly better about just like where I want to go in life. It feels like I'm in the right environment for the growth that I need and want. And that's the thing, is like understand the difference between need. When you need something, it runs away from you. If you want something, you own the power, you take it. You know, I want this. You know, I wanted this. Rather than, I need, please come back to me, I need you. You start chasing it, everyone runs away. That's like how energy works. So you just got to put yourself in the right places, because then you're going to meet the right people. You're going to be inspired to do the work. And you're generally just going to have more fun doing it as well. You know, that's what I believe.
Yeah. And needing something versus wanting something, that is a good point.
Isn't it?
You know, I was just, you know, wanted to go and train, and for the benefits it gives you from
straight away.
Just, you get it instantly, and you also get it like long term, like. But I don't know, even for me, it's like, it's more just about the instant gratification from it, you know, like you do get the big payoff, but that's going to come down to more like
10 years.
You know, like a lot of years, but like more like your other habits and diet and stuff like that. But you do get such an instant payoff from going to the gym. It's like, I was thinking about this the other day with like stuff like a really focused lifting session, or like going to jiu-jitsu. Like, I was just in the shower after jiu-jitsu, like, oh, that was an amazing class, just washing off. And then I was like, just started remembering like all my problems and all my worries, like they were all like just coming back into like the forefront of my mind. I was like, oh my God, I've not been thinking about any of this stuff for the past 2 hours. That's amazing. And that's what like these kind of things will give you. That's what the gym.
That'll do.